entertained. Welcome back, y'all. We're getting to the Ed Gein, the monster of the Ed Gein story. This is season 1, episode 8. We were wrapping up this season of this. It was actually quite good, no shade, no tea. The guy who plays Ed Gein is really good. Not only is he very attractive, not in this particular episode or this show, I should say, but he's just a very good actor overall. The last episode was actually kind of like heartwarming, I guess. Is that the right word? It was very moving though, to get more into like the mental health crisis of every person that has it. You get to understand them a little bit more, and that's what we did with Ed Gein himself, because he's schizophrenic, or was schizophrenic. A lot of people did comment too down below where they did feel empathy or sympathy, and then there are people that said, no, I actually didn't feel that because of the horrible things that he did, or maybe they didn't relate to him because of what he did, which is actually quite true. Him doing what he did was deplorable. But also in the 1960s, I believe this was, there was, mental health was not a thing. You know what I mean? It was a thing, but it wasn't a thing. So a lot of people didn't hold people to that standard. They just kind of looked at them on the outside of things. And even people who don't believe in mental health currently, they don't really understand how another person could do what they did. And there was no medicine. Well, no, there was medicine for him. Because when he couldn't stand trial, they gave him a pill. So maybe they were just learning, obviously, about schizophrenia, and that was hopefully starting to help him. I don't know how his life ended out, but we're probably gonna find out within this episode. But once again, for me, yes, I did feel, for me, I'm gonna speak for me, I did feel some type of sadness for him, but I don't take away what he did, because what he did kill people, and then he did dig up people's bodies and do all sorts of things. And I know if it was one of my family members, honey, I Shrunk the Kids, I would have been, yeah, all that. Anyways, let's get into the last episode, y'all. Without further ado, let's jump into Monster the Ed Gein story and find out exactly how this show ends up. Did I say Washington? I just zoned out. I zoned out real quick. Pictures!
Excuse me. Talk to Buck. I've got a bum arm. I'm trying to hitch a little sailboat to my car. Give me a hand?
Is that Ted Bundy? Oh, that's Ted Bundy.
Where's the sailboat?
Yeah, you gotta help me go get it.
Wake up!
He killed a lot of girls.
Please, don't hurt us. I'll do anything. Please.
Eenie.
No.
Meanie.
No, please.
Miney.
Help!
Mo. No. Okay. And kill you first. She's gonna watch. Kill you too.
It don't look like Ted Bundy at all, so I don't know who this is. But that's what he did, right?
Where are you gals hiding? There you are. Oh, fucking sexy.
Is that Ted? Oh my God, I'm gonna keep saying the same thing over again. Mindhunter? I gotta finish that season. Mindhunter was a really good show.
Special Agent John Douglas, Special Agent Robert Ressler.
We're here to speak to Jerry Brudos.
Jerry Brudos. This is like Mindhunter, wow. That was that guy, what? I think he killed his mom.
Not at all.
We use interviews with men like yourself to catch other serial killers.
Serial killers?
Agent Ressler here actually coined that term.
Oh, good for you. What can I do you for?
There's a serial killer in the Pacific Northwest whose murders are sexual in nature. He tortures his victims before he murders them and discards them in the woods. He also keeps trophies of his victims.
Does he keep their shoes? I killed and chopped up every one of them, but that's not what I really wanted. All I wanted was the shoes.
Trophies he keeps are body parts.
Ah, boring. I did that. I chopped up my share of bodies once I heard about the fella in Wisconsin who did it.
Ed Gein.
My mother caught me wearing a pair of her high heels and beat the living so I jizz in her panties. She'd see the stains and beat the shit. Sneak into the neighborhood girl's house, steal her panties, smell them, wear them. It was the shoes that really did it for me.
This guy's.
I wouldn't stop till I filled them up. Took me days on end pumping those shoes full of 9.5 narrow, 4-inch heels, and they're filled to the brim with pumps. You could fill almost the whole way, the whole shoe, toe and heel.
Jerry, if I told you that I brought you a pair of ladies' shoes as a thank you, think we could talk about something other than shoes?
You brought me a pair of them my size?
I remember this scene.
Oh my, okay. Can I try them on? Oh wow, I'm getting emotional. I might have to draw off. You guys mind if I draw off? I don't mind if you watch.
Do you really dance around in the shoes?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
In retrospect, giving him a pair of shoes was not a good idea.
Brutus is the right direction. Sexually motivated, deep hatred of women, like the Pacific Northwest killer. Forgets the name, but he mentions Ed Gein.
Yeah, they all do.
Ed Gein started the fan club. They're all getting letters from, cartons of cigarettes, pairs of panties.
Of everyone, he might have the best insight, understand the psych profile.
Gein? He said no.
No, that was 3 years ago. And they changed his medication protocol. He's stable now.
Oh, I didn't know Ed Gein was still alive during this time. And diverse.
How old is he now?
Gotta be in his 70s.
70s.
I didn't think there'd be a lady.
It's the 1970s, Mr. Gein. The world is changing.
Please, call me Ed.
I'm about to cry. Oh my god. I can't believe I'm gonna cry.
So what is it you'd like to ask me?
Ooh, I almost started blowing my eyes
To
out.
be famous.
Nice to know that folks are thinking about you and taking the time to say so. I keep all the letters I get. I reply to some. They don't mean anything though. The letters. They might to the people who send them, but they don't to me. And all the prayers and the kind words, they don't come from the people I wish they came from. Could I see the photos of the man you're hunting? What he did?
Oh my god.
Are they arousing to you, Ed?
Might have been. When I was younger. My parts don't work the same now.
What?
I have something in common with him. He's a loner, this man. When you're alone too much, your thoughts can make you want to do things. I spent too much time alone in that house after mother died. No family to speak of. I mean, I took some people up. There's no doubt about that. I remember doing it. People believe you shouldn't do that. Let a body rest. I accept that. I was just searching for my mother. She's left me now. She left me entirely.
He keeps trophies of the women he kills.
What kind of trophies? Body parts.
Heads.
It's real messy. Hard to get a skull off a neck. Chainsaw's too messy. Wood saw gets stuck. It's a hacksaw with a high-speed steel blade. You need a high tooth per inch. Handsaw won't work. You want a hacksaw with a super fine grade. Gives you a nice clean cut. Stanley makes a nice one. I'd be looking into folks that are buying saws like that. You mark my words, you'll be buying one. Might need to get some rest. Don't know if I've been any help to you.
You have, Ed.
But I'll take it, you're my angel of love, and I'm so holy, just to see this God-forsaken.
Hey, Birdman, you got a gentleman calling.
Let's see him.
They weren't joking.
For a carton of cigarettes, you can feel my titties, and they are a nice set of titties. Just ask anybody. Cigarettes and 50, I let you in the back door.
All I got is rock.
Yeah, that'll get you whatever you like. Whip it out, Kimosabi. Let me see what I'm up against.
Tell me I look like the 4th of July.
I heard rumors about you.
Leave it, bitch.
Ain't never seen nothing like you.
I'm the smartest motherfucker ever been born. I learned how to beat the system. I learned that from Ed Gein. I read all about him. Magazine articles. I was obsessed. I was tripping on acid and tried to rob a house. And guess what? It was full of nurses. I gotta kill all these nurses but one hit. That's why I'm in here. And they gave me the death penalty. Then Illinois got rid of it. I'm getting more sex and drugs than I ever was out there. I run a business. I'm gonna get paroled, mark my words. Because my lawyer says I keep trying to kill myself. What Ed Gein did, just pretended he was crazy. Now he's in a fucking spa. He's my black devil god. He's who I want to be.
Black devil what?
You line me up again, Kimo? I think I got round 2 of me.
What? No mercy.
Can I talk to you?
Of course. Have a seat.
I can't stay here. The judge said I was crazy, so I gotta be in a hospital. But he also says I can't stand trial. What am I doing in a place like this?
Ed, I know. Funding for mental health in this country has been slashed and slashed. I voted for Nixon, but not for him to do that. This place is no better than a human zoo. Mental hospital used to be a place of compassion and rehabilitation.
I'm trying to be good.
It's hard.
I mean, I do everything you ask of me, right? Now everybody talks about me being here to get better. That's a lie, isn't it?
Seems like it.
It doesn't matter if I get better or if I get worse. Nobody cares. It's just punishment. It's not just that you're locked up. It's that you're locked up with this lie. There isn't any purpose to it, is there? There's no purpose to any of it.
It's so sad. I'm so sad. I don't know. Like, I actually feel bad, but I know what he's done.
Hey, Ed. It's your friend, Richard Speck. Girls, they get sore as shit after my injection. Maybe if I kick the bucket before you, they can chop these off and send them to you. I feel good knowing my role model was strutting around the asylum wearing my You know how I idolized you? Well, some guy idolizes me.
Yeah, because he went to the... Who is this guy? I'm pretty sure I know who it is.
Wrote me a letter saying how much I meant to him. He's planning on cutting up a whole house full of college girls. Wants to see what he does when he's got a bunch of girls he can kill and just lets that frenzy take him over. I'll send you the letter he sent me. All the best, Richard Speck.
Cops didn't read his letter before they send it out? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Ted Bundy also killing college kids.
Checking in for Ed Gein.
Yeah, is that here?
I don't know
this
who
way.
this is.
Deputy Will Stamp, Leon County Sheriff's Office. About fell out of my chair when I heard Ed Gein thought he had a tip about these murders down in Florida.
Tracking down criminals and whatnot. So I started taking clippings out of the newspapers and send it all to them, but nothing ever comes of it. I think those FBI fellas think I'm crazy. Folks they lock up here nowadays, they're getting crazier and crazier. Anyhow, his name is Ted. He goes by Ted or Teddy. Now, he drives one of them Volkswagens, a Beetle. He has one of his own. I'm thinking he wouldn't be driving his own, would he? He's too smart for that. He'd be driving a stolen one.
How do you know this?
Well, he sent a letter to my acquaintance, Richard Speck.
It rains all the time where I am, so I might light out for someplace sunnier. Doubt my car can make it across country. Keep a lookout for my work. I'm just getting started. Teddy.
Yep, Ted Bundy.
1.5-liter engine. And there was that killer in Washington, wasn't it, that they couldn't find? Those girls are showing up dead in Florida, and they all look the same. paper dollars to donuts instead.
That's what I say, dollars to donuts. Ted Bundy.
Residents of Florida and the Pacific Northwest after the arrest of a sadistic serial killer who has terrorized several states. The suspect, identified as Theodore Bundy, was taken into custody yesterday from a yet identified informant who gave police a very accurate and thorough...
Louise, I gave the police the big break they were looking for.
No,
you didn't, you cocksucker. All you do is suck.
You did, Louise.
One of the only two remaining white
God is my witness.
Come on, enough cursing and doing the hoochie coo, Louise. Come on.
Not the hoochie coo.
I helped catch a killer today.
I
think I might rest my eyes a bit. Enjoy my accomplishments.
Oh, he died. Yo, people always say that. I'm so tired. And then he died.
Hey, I'm Charles Manson. Killed a whole bunch of motherfuckers. I dig you, man.
Ed Kemper. I murdered 7 women,
Kemper.
1 girl. I killed my mother with a claw hammer. Just like you, Ed Gein, I engaged in decapitation, dismemberment, and necrophilia.
Ed, you have a doctor's appointment today, remember?
I don't remember.
Look how old he is.
Ed, I spoke with the doctor about your tests. He thought I should be the one to tell you, since I'm a friend. Well, Ed, it's not good news.
No, I know already. Alfred Hitchcock died. You know, Ross, I never made a penny from that movie. Gosh darn it.
Ed, you've got lung cancer. It's stage 4, which means it's spread to your other organs, too.
Don't say.
Hard for you to walk, why you can't put on weight, all the sleeping you do. And unfortunately, Ed, it's past the point of the doctors being able to do very much about it.
And how much time do I have?
Probably just a couple of months, Ed. Ed, there have been so many folks who've taken your story and twisted it. Used it for their own devices. So I think you ought to think about telling your own story. Spending these last couple of months writing it yourself. Setting the record straight.
I think enough people have told my story. Don't you think? They seem to know it better than me.
So sad.
Ed, you've got a visitor?
I read about you in the paper.
She didn't age.
Why did you never write to me? It'd been nice to have a person care about me. Instead of all those killer guys. I could have used a friend, but you never did. You never phoned either. You told the newspapers that you barely knew me. After a while, I started to think maybe I was just confused and that I'd made it all up. Know how much that hurt inside. Thinking that you weren't real. It was very confusing to someone like me.
I'm sick too, Eddie. Not with cancer like you,
You're sick in the
but in the
head.
head like you. I have these episodes. Mania, they call it. These deep, deep depressions. For years at a time. I feel another episode coming of darkness.
Could you take some medicine?
Eddie, they put poison in the medicine. Say you're this or that so that they can keep you on medicine that makes you sick. Don't you see? Last night I came to in the middle of the night, and when I woke up I was at a desk writing this list.
Hey, what is it?
People I gotta get rid of.
I don't like thinking of you doing those things. You can't go killing people. It isn't who you are.
Who says it isn't? You and me have always been the same, Eddie Gein.
She's off her meds.
2 peas in a pod.
I think maybe we were one and the same. I'm gonna go now, Elaine. I sure do love you.
this true about her?
What about homemade?
Turn that garbage off. That MTV will rot your brain, Ed.
Is that a dream? Oh, Lord.
I hope to burn in hell with you one day.
Sleep easy, you fucker.
Finally came.
Oh, of course I did. I thought you'd be happy. You sure did make something of yourself, didn't you? All those motion pictures. You thought you were just the bee's knees. In the end, you actually accomplished something. You changed the whole world.
The only one I ever wanted to impress was you.
You really made a name for us Geins. And I couldn't be more proud.
I think it's time.
You go to your rest now, darling boy.
That's sad, though.
Hey, man! I'll make with this rope.
Who's that?
Guys, there's somebody over there. You doing all right? We were just playing around.
Why is he dressed like a cowboy? Oh, it's Halloween?
I'm fucking so hard.
Ed and his mom. This show never ends. She's a really good actress.
Only a mother could love you.
Joy said. Well. Okay, that was a really emotional episode. I actually started crying. I think it was just different elements within it. Like, honestly, the acting is so good in this show that I really just dove more into the characters of what was happening. Now, I'm going to be super honest with you guys. Although this was I'm not really sure if the ending was realistic. I feel like that was a little dramatized. Clearly, because it was like a whole dance party with like different serial killers and nurses, so I'm sure it was dramatized. But at first I didn't know that Ed Gein was alive because I didn't finish Mindhunter. I'm assuming Mindhunter, that he was in there, but I did not know that he was alive with all those other serial killers, and I also did not remember them ever mentioning Ed Gein. I don't know why does Richard Speck sound so familiar? Did I get to that part? I don't think I got to that part if he is in Mindhunter, but I think he is, because I think right where I stopped watching it, and it was just because due to time and all these other shows I'm watching, I think they just mentioned Richard Speck. I know Charles Manson, I know Ed Cumber, I think his name is, and the other guy with the red heels, I do remember him as well. But I did not know they all like idolize Ed Gein. But it does make sense because Ed Gein was like almost like one of the first like documented, I believe, what they were, not even a serial killer, but somebody who did like gory things like this. He died in 1984. Wow, that's, I did not know I'm gonna tell you the honest truth. I didn't even know that he died very close, like the 90s, like the early 90s. Did not know at all. Also, was really good to get into this character, or just honestly just to understand or dive into what he did, where these movies came from, and honestly from him and being publicized and being kind of hailed as like the serial killer with these movies that came out started to alter and change how America is, if you really think about it. The violence, the gore, and then people just became so susceptible to thinking this is kind of like a norm. If you want to be like, think about it, Silence of the Lambs, Psycho, especially Psycho, which was one of the first, I want to tell you, like kind of like out of control type of, when I say out of control, just like out there type of movies. But from based off of him, he really did alter that. And Alfred Hitchcock as well. Alfred Hitchcock died before he died, which is also very interesting. I don't know much about Alfred Hitchcock other than like what I hear, you know, how he was a director. Wasn't he he was a book writer too, obviously, right? Don't come for me in the comment section about Alfred Hitchcock, whatever. So anyways, this was a very good season. I enjoyed the season. I know there's one more season to go. I don't know if they're gonna do a season 5, 6, or if they're gonna continue after season 4. But season 4, as I did state before, it's gonna be Lizzie something or another, where they're gonna be diving into that person, and maybe we might see that next year because they've been pretty good with doing this every single year around this time. So that'd be interesting to know if they're filming currently or what is happening right now. Regardless, I enjoyed this season for what it is. You know, it is a murder type of thing based on factual events that did happen. This also is another season where they touch base with like famous serial killers, which I don't know if they're ever gonna do. I think, well, I mean, Ed Gein, everybody knows who Ed Gein was besides me until right now. But Ted Bundy was touched based on Ted Bundy. It was crazy. And also the first one with John Wayne Gacy. I would like to see the renditions on both of those people in this type of show. I'm not really sure, like Ted Bundy was like real bad. So because they dived into it like a little bit, I don't think they're ever gonna get into a whole, as I bit my tongue, a whole show of it. Regardless, enjoyed it, comment down below, like the video, share the video, and until next time, I'm off this.